Okay, so now you're ready to construct your speech. The first thing I did is I went to this button and I selected a new 2NC, and that created this Word document here, and then I used window control and I hit flow side by side, and so that gives me the flow right next to the speech document that I'm going to be making for my 2NC. So now I'm going to select the arguments from the 2AC and click add to speech from the flow, and it's going to automatically insert the outline of the 2AC over here that I'm going to be working with. So now I want to start putting in my responses. So case outweighs is just kind of impact analysis. So I'm going to go to my expando, positive piece, and I'm going to insert the 2NC overview. If you see here, I have a 2NC impact block, sans the overview. The overview that I'm going to insert already has the impact analysis for you built in over here, so you can see that. So that takes care of the first 2AC argument about time frame, probability, etc. Right? Then the 2AC read this pretty typical Guzzini argument. So I'm going to go back to my expando. If you scroll down here, I have answers to Guzzini. Insert that. Then I go down to 2AC made a framework argument. So just go back to the expando. Then I'm going to scroll down because it's below. And I have some various framework stuff that I can read up there. So you could select the kind of things that you want. So I'm just going to pick the block, which is this one. And that inserts the whole 2NC block. You can see the analytics and the evidence, all of the pages. So all the pages with that header are going to get inserted in there. So it's really important that you organize your header. So then there, so I said nonviolence fails. Back to the expando. So I can either do that or maybe that, depending on what the warrant was in the 2AC evidence. I just inserted these cards are cut from a PDF, so the image doesn't show up very well. Then they make an argument about why they solve. Go back to the expando. Find the 2NC we solve block. In their last argument, they say the alternative fails because people are evil. So for that, I'm going to get a couple of different things. First, I'm going to get my generic 2NC yes alternative block, which is just some kind of generic arguments about why the alternative is a good idea. And then I'm going to go and find some other things. So people are inherently evil. I'm going to insert a card about why we make security better by focusing on human security. So even if our people are inherently evil, then the alternative would still be better for that. And then I'm going to go and get, let's see, this 2NC alternative cards, I think, to put in there. So reasons why the alternative would improve IR and make violence less likely. So then my speech is essentially all in order. So then when I want to get ready to read, I just go to window control and go to print layout. I'm sorry, read speech, obviously. And there you go. It puts it in the reader mode.